Hi. So today I've decided to take the step into my new adventure, which is making videos about things that I actually care about. And I would like to give a big shout out to Mr. Okay, you know yourself, for actually giving me the courage to do something like this. Anyways, moving on swiftly. So today, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is something I really care about, which is Netflix. So I have been a Netflix supporter for many years, and I jumped on the whole business model that they came with, as in pay a monthly subscription, watch everything you want in one place. So it was just like, yes, another thing, because I started falling in love with Spotify, which got me off of pirated websites and downloading cancer to my beloved devices. So since then, I've been a loyal customers, as it were. And yeah, and I didn't see myself ever going anywhere. So me hearing the news coming out from different news outlets, it's been really sad to hear, because I feel that they really did help me move away from pirate um content. So it's very sad to hear. It's very sad to hear. So I just wanted to just give you my views, like my personal views, and a business and professional view on what on the whole situation. And yeah, so to be honest, I'm gonna put my hand up. I'm happy with Netflix. I think it's a great business. But over the years, as a loyal customer, I have been disappointed with their selection of shows and movies that they have. And yes, I can give them a bit of slack, because you have big hitters like Disney, who have just ton of cash and just been throwing a lot of content that people will really want to really care about, as in especially having blockbuster movies going from cinemas directly to their streaming website, which is really hitting Netflix hard. So I understand that, but I still feel they could have done a lot better in terms of the shows that they have on the Netflix platform. And a good example of that would have been The Expanse. I loved it. If you haven't, make sure you go and watch it. Great sci-fi TV show. So I first came across it on Netflix, and I'm there watching it season one. I'm like, oh my god, season two came out, and they dropped it. It could have been, for whatever reason, probably not enough people were watching it, enjoying it as much as I was. But guess where it ended up? Amazon Prime. Guess what I had to go and do? I had to go and get an Amazon Prime account just to finish, just to see what happens in that show. So I guess, again, if you haven't watched it, make sure you go and watch it. But that is just an example of something that was really got me disappointed with Netflix. So there's certain shows that they shouldn't allow their competitors to have, or they should also have it on their platform. And yeah, so I hope that gets sorted out. But that's my only gripe that I have from a personal point of view with Netflix. So, anyways, let's swiftly move on to a business or professional view. Um, as a small business owner myself, I know sometimes the market environment forces you to make some choices that you rather avoid, so that you can stay afloat. And there's plan measures coming from Netflix CEO to increase prices and put some adverts. I understand it. It's not choices that they want, but I understand it. And I just want to would like to caution Netflix and the decision makers there, because I feel like this is the right decision to an extent, but I feel they should be really careful how they execute it, because execution is everything. You might have a great idea, you might have the best idea, it might be the right decision for something, but in the way in which you execute an idea is always key. So here are the few things I think, if they're going to go down this route, that they should do. First thing, do not, I repeat, do not add adverts to new movies. If it, yeah, make sure you avoid this at all costs. And if you can't avoid it, do it don't do it to new movies. If you're gonna add adverts, don't do it to new movies. That would just kill the cinema atmosphere that we Netflix loyal customers have carefully created in our house. We've turned our sitting rooms into theaters. We've done so many different things. So putting adverts in midway through a movie and everything, we will literally lose our shit. We will literally lose our shit. And but if you must add adverts, please do the same way cinemas do it, where they put it at the start of the movie, and also give us the option to skip. Give us the option to skip. If we're interested in advert, we will continue watching it. Something similar like YouTube. YouTube, yeah, some of the adverts you can't always skip. Some of them you have to watch it for 5 seconds, but still, I can live with that. Okay, I can live with that. Not an ideal situation, but I can live with it. Yeah. So please, please, no adverts when it comes to movies, please. But on the other hand, I think TV shows are fair game. Yeah, TV shows are a fair game. I think just make sure you bring the biggest and the best TV shows to Netflix. Like for example, I want to watch Halo. I am a big Master Chief fan, and I want to watch Halo. And please, so if you're gonna do it on the TV shows, make sure you have the best shows on there. And I think also they need to invest a bit more in their time and technology, understand what categories are being watched. Because I feel Netflix has become a bit too cluttered. There's so many different shows that I do not care about, and I'm gonna assume here. Yeah, it's an assumption, and I'm saying a lot of things people don't want to watch, and that also puts people off because sometimes you come from work, you've done everything, you just want to come and chill, relax, maybe watch one or two things or find a good movie, and you have all this myriad of things that you just don't care about. Just there, it just puts you off trying to search that extra 5-10 minutes looking for things for you to watch. Just so yeah, Netflix too cluttered, get rid of some stuff. So do whatever tech wizardry stuff that you need to do in terms of finding what we like more, and the other dead weights, get rid of them. But I should say, please don't touch the Asian content, yeah, in foreign language. So far, this English. I'm speaking in English. I'm from England, so but I do love my Asian content. So movies, shows, because there have been some. Whew, whew, yeah, there's been some good shows, and yeah, and I also think you have to be bring the social aspect to Netflix. Create a social space for movie buffs to give them suggestions on what they really enjoy. That would first bring more engagement. Sometimes that would just send people there to say, "Oh, what other people there? What other gems?" Like the other day, I'm speaking to a friend who is just going through a tough time and wanted to think find movies to what Netflix couldn't do it, and I'll be amazed. There's certain stuff that just movies that they didn't know existed on Netflix, and I'm there thinking everybody's watching these things, but no. And so I would suggest creating a social platform somewhere people can just give their opinions on movies that they watch, give reviews and everything, so people can just who don't have the time or are not movie connoisseurs to just say, okay, let me give this a try. Let me give this a try. I know you have your own recommendations and everything, but word of mouth, people that I know. Yeah, I know this person thinks like me, like and likes the same stuff. I'm gonna go and listen to what he says. I'll probably find out something that I know I'm gonna like. Yeah, and increase price. This is a tough one for me, but if you must do it, you have to give us a value or perceived value. You can't just increase price and not give us something. So no, because nobody likes to pay more for the same thing that they were getting just moments ago. So give customers the option to pay more for the privilege to binge watch popular shows. So I don't I'm pretty sure some people have been watching Snowpiercer, which came out every week, and you could have binge watched the whole show. And while it might have been annoying, still I continued watching the show. So that could be a definite avenue for increasing the price. So keep the price for those people that like the way the model is right now. For those people who like the extra added stuff that you guys been putting into Netflix, ask them to pay more. So I'm one of them. If the privilege to binge watch TV shows, you gotta pay more. Yeah, so I think that's just my take on it on professional, on the business side of it, and I do really hope that Netflix do see brown better days coming forward because they're the pioneers of streaming show. They took me away from pirated content, and here I am now as a loyal customer, and I'm sad to see them go down this route, and I hope they bounce back. But I just hope that these plans that they do have, they execute them with caution, and remember that you have customers that have been with you from the start. We will be here with you as long as you do not go and become greedy and start taking actions on just knee-jerk reactions, please. And password sharing, leave it alone. Just leave that alone. Don't touch it. Anyway, it's Abdul signing out, and hopefully I can do more videos like this. It's probably not always going to be about movies and stuff. It's probably just going to be our current events. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. So peace out.